Alright guys, so I'm going to be going over the two trades I took today on Wednesday. So I'm going to pull up my executions for today. Pretty much these were the executions, and I'm going to make it full screen here for you guys to see. So today on the live stream, pretty much we took a short entry here at the closure below these two consecutive up close candles. Normally the entry would be this change in the state of delivery that created that swing high that we had that short-term liquidity raid. But I kind of got a late entry. Still, target was 8 hourly for value gap below. Normally this 10 a.m. low was also a target, but I like the way we closed below, so I kind of held, but stopped out break even. Price then started consolidating around equilibrium of this range high and this range low. Eventually, we got some move to the downside. We had this little inversion here that we saw. Entry was taken after the live stream ended, so this was practically a re-entry. Target was previous daily low. Accidentally closed out the position because I pressed this button right here by accident. That was going to be my OCO order. Got out the position, and yeah, so I'm going to be going over why I was going short and the confluences behind the trade. So it's going to be really quick. I'm not going to make this very long, but pretty much higher time frame. We have this 8 hour for valley gap literally right above us. So monthly, so 3 monthly time frame, we have this previous quarterly low down here. So you can see how we have the previous monthly or quarterly high, quarterly low. We have this quarterly low down here. Then after that, on the weekly, we have the swing low. Daily time frame, we have some SMTs aligning with this daily gap to the left side of us. And we have previous daily high and previous daily low. 8 hour time frame, we have this 8 hour SIBI. So we have this 8 hour fair value gap to the upside. So that could potentially offer fair value to per day low. You can see how the body closures are never really above or inside the PD array. It's just the wicks doing the damage. So this is our 8 hour. Drop it down to the 4 hour time frame. So we had the 6 a.m. closure below this up close candle. That would be your change in the state of delivery. You can see how 10 a.m. traded up into this OB, rejected. So automatically you can see we have this 4 hour order block. So I'm going to leave this on the 4 hour. Okay. So dropping down to the hourly time frame, I drew out my premium discount range from the high and low. We retraced into premium at the 8 hour. We had SMTs on the left side. You can see how ES didn't take out this high, but NQ did. We also had SMTs after 10 a.m. open and had that volatility injection. So here we have the S&T with NQ. So ES took out the 8 a.m. high while NQ didn't. So there's your S&T. I'm actually going to mark it out. I'm pretty sure I already have it marked out. But if you notice, we have this hourly gap right down here as well. So it's pretty much a good target for me to target. But we're going to scale down to the 15 now. So 15-minute time frame, we had this order block. We had this S&T with NQ above or ES above. So pretty much was what I'm looking at is the same thing I look for every single day. So as soon as we have that 15, what do we look for, right? So going to be going over this first entry here. So pretty much we came down to discount, right? 10 a.m. open right here. Going to clear this stuff out real quick. I'm gonna leave this entry here actually because that's the one I want, and this one too. All right, so 10 a.m. open traded into the OB. So this yellow box is pretty much the OB. So right away we have higher time frame PD array. This yellow box aligned time frame is the 1 minute. So we have that checked out. Next, we want to look for a short-term liquidity rate. So we had the short-term liquidity rate. So this swing high that we put in inside the OB, we had that short-term liquidity rate with this move up, taking out the buy side. Now we look for SMT. Here's the SMT above. And now we look for a change in the state of delivery. So we have these two up close candles. This last Up close candle will be your change in the state delivery. So ideally, your entry should be at this candle's wick once we retrace and tap it. Obviously, my entry was kind of late. We still stabbed into this 1 minute for value gap, so that could have been your secondary entry. But for me, target was the hourly BISI that I mentioned on the hourly time frame. So we have our higher time frame PD rate, aligned time frame, short-term liquidity rate, SMT, and change in the state of delivery. So your entry would look something like this. Stop loss above the swing high or above these candles highs, whatever you're comfortable with risking. I would probably risk above this high right here, or probably this high up here. Nothing too crazy, right? But in terms of target, your target could be the 10 a.m. Devil's Mark that has no wick, this swing low, or the hourly. So I went with the hourly, stop, break even. Don't really care if it's break even. So once the live stream ended, I practically looked for re-entry. So we had this 1 minute inversion. Once we retested the 15-minute OB, got in right here, and then target was going to be the previous daily low. However, I accidentally got out on my NinjaTrader, clicked like a button or something because I was trying to do the OCU order, but it's fine. So yeah, I got out the position here. Pretty much just 82.25 points. Did tap the -2 standard deviation, and you're seeing this kind of retracement reversal type of reaction away from the 10 a.m. So that's pretty much the recap of the trade I took today. Hope you guys learned something from me today, and catch you guys tomorrow. Be safe.